Hey everybody, my name's Ivan Fox and welcome to Ivan Fox Plays Divinity Original Sin. Now, some of you might not know Divinity is not a new game, or at least not a new series in the gaming industry. The first version that came out was Divine Divinity, and it was one of the most celebrated RPG games back then, during the eras of Diablo 1 and Diablo 2. Maybe not as popular and overrated, I would say, as compared to Blizzard's mostly hot games like World of Warcraft or Diablo. But Divinity has its own style, I would say. And the Divinity Original Sin was released last month, and it's still a fresh new game, and I've heard lots of great reviews about it, so we're gonna try it out today. And so let's play. I do apologize if loadings can take quite a while. I'm not running on the best systems ever, although the game does automatically detect my systems to be running on Ultra. And yeah, oh, here we go. So looks like we start with a party of 2, and you are able to customize the characters as you wish. So there's actually quite a fair number of classes from what I last read, at least. So you have the mages, and you realize that there's a battle mage class. This is extremely rare in terms of RPGs these days, as most people tend to affiliate mages as the long range DPSs or buffers, but unlikely someone that goes into melee. And we have the cleric, the enchanter, the fighter, knights, ranger, rogues, basically a sub-tree of each of your trinity classes. So we have Foxy and Foxette, and let's start the game. And so here we have it. Welcome to Divinity Original Sin. It's really funny, I would say. The whole puns with swords and sorcerers, literally swords. Wow. But here we go. Loading size seal. So I know this is probably more unorthodox to have actually an RPG playthrough, on YouTube, but I'm still thinking whether I should move into the horror genre. Personally, I am terrible with horror, and that might excite some of you to actually hear someone suffer and scream through horror trials. I'm still thinking about it, and we'll find out soon if I do move into the horror genre. But till then, let's enjoy this role-playing moment. So some of you might actually know that Diablo and some of the other RPGs you find out there are very linear. They're all more of a hack and slash with a whole grinding process to gain rewards. And from what I understand, and playing Divine Divinity before, grinding is not the key to this game. In fact, this game encompasses a very strong role-playing background. The engagement between your own party members and the environments around you. And so the game begins. We start on the beach as the captain agreed to left us in. And let's get going. I'll use my cleric to start head on first. So similar to Diablo, pressing the alternate button allows me to see things that are stranded on the floor. And so we have a rain scroll here, and yeah, so let's check out the dead corpse. And he has a book. So we're gonna open this book, read it. Rejoice, for the statues have granted my wish. Their whimsical nature, however, must not be taken lightly. So before I soar through the sky like an eagle, I shall attempt a mere hop from the cliffs down the beach. This should be a small feat for a man that can fly. If this experiment is successful, the sun shall be my next target. Well, buddy, you didn't seem to have flown too far. So we have the first engaged social interaction here. Can you believe this? The man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues of all things. Let's take a more positive action. So, well, great deeds require the occasional leap of faith. I myself might have done the same. True enough, history is made by those willing to risk it all. Oh, so we actually get romantic attributes. That is very interesting. So personality, I guess, plays a very big role in this game too, in terms of social interactions. I believe it will affect the further interactions with other NPC characters. So I believe it's similar to like Skyrim, where opening chests and looting for goods are hidden in your little boxes and whatnot. And so we're just gonna do a quick exploration around here. Okay, old man, I can't reach you, so I'll look for you later or something. So we're gonna keep going on, and I don't think it's useful picking up any of the shells here. So up the stairs we go, and oh, our first combat, joy. So apparently they worship a goddess. So yeah, bring it on. So 1 on 2. Oh, this is purely cheating. 4 on 2. Oh, you're not even gonna fight me. Oh, you're worse. So let's get it started then. A cleric. So take up a melee power stance, increasing my melee damage, and let's bash your face in. Oh wow, that was severe OP. So oh, there's actually something nice on the floor here for me, and here I'll use my knight, and I have cure wounds, battering ram. Slashing all enemies in my path. What if I did this? Oh, amazing. Oh, I actually managed to hit the one behind. Okay. He hit me for 7 and I absorbed 9, you poor soul. So now I'll smash your face in and you're finished. That wasn't hard at all.
Their leader said something about escaping with a sword.
Okay, that was not the hardest combat I've ever seen. And here we are entering the ancient stone gate. So this episode's gonna end here for today. Stay tuned again for the next part if you'd like to see me play more of Divinity Original Sin. And as always, wish you a good day ahead and many good adventures to come. Goodbye!